coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me when I'm coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Salute to Angel Reese and them, man. We called that shit last episode. We ain't really called it because I gave Caitlin a little love on that last episode. Yeah. I gave Caitlin a little love.
I know I just gotta give them respect because to be honest, I didn't know about like the women's basketball this year as far as college basketball, but that game was crazy. I'm like mad I missed everything. I'm like, oh, the talent level. Cause Shorty, that they was calling the one he called Larry Bird's daughter. She nice too.
No, she nice.
Like, they both. Everybody is nice on them teams.
She can ball.
They had people coming off the bench on LSU, straight come out just popping threes. Remember the girl that had like 21?
Yeah, she went crazy.
First half. I'm like, yo, you cooking right now.
Damn,
thank you, man.
I think it's Alexis something.
I don't think it was.
They was frying out there.
This was the one that they was calling Ice Spice after the joint.
Really?
Yeah, she said it. She said they was calling her Ice Spice, so she was like, "Fuck it, I'm Ice Spice."
You gonna roll with it? Yeah. Fuck it.
All of them was nice.
She was 5 for 5 from 3. She had 21 points in the first half. She was going crazy.
Yeah, and I think one of them rap or something, yo. I swear I saw a clip. All right, I wasn't tripping. She was actually nice.
She got a verse of Wayne. She said she got a verse of Wayne.
Stop it.
They got women that can rap.
Big for the town.
Rapping
jump
out
ahead of
here,
y'all topics.
Women is definitely rapping hardcore.
I told y'all before the game, I said, yo, because I knew a lot of that stuff behind the scenes. I said, this is going to be by far the biggest game for women's history, like for the basketball. And they broke like every record, easy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I said, they got the perfect, it's honestly black versus white, great shooter with the handles like Steph. Then you had the in-post player who could play. It's literally like the Magic versus
that was the piece though that they couldn't get because like she was getting mad offensive rebounds and just getting easy layups. I'm like, yo, she's frying.
She was a monster.
She's frying real quick.
Yeah,
she's frying people real quick.
They honestly lucky because she said she from Baltimore and shit, and she used to talking shit. She lucky she ain't remixed the little handshake and dropped the finger on it and just start doing like that in front of her on some wild shit
waving
like
the
that.
Finger. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, yo.
She lucky she ain't do no wild shit like that. I didn't think it was that bad.
Did y'all see the video? I mean, she used to do that shit back. I guess she used to play for Maryland. She transferred to LSU, and she used to do that shit all the time. So it's not like it's something where this was out of the blue or she see Caitlin do it and I'm gonna do the same thing in the championship game. No, shit. This is her.
Yeah.
No, it was beautiful to see, man.
It was a very entertaining game. Me and Mike watched it together.
That was good to watch together, yo.
Step back threes.
Because I would have been like, I would have went to take a nap or something, and then I would have missed some with some of the greatest. Like they was going crazy.
They was hooping.
And the crazy thing is, people that's real like women's college basketball fans, like yo, they was telling me like that wasn't even the best games. I mean, the best game. I mean, this year. Yeah, they said it was crazy.
It ended in a blowout, technically.
I mean, yeah, they blew out like.
So it wasn't a good game.
Yeah, just the entertainment.
We just was happy to see.
Because Caitlin was going crazy.
What made it hard was when they started coming back.
Yeah,
and it's the contrast.
And they almost got there, but they
didn't get it though.
Yeah.
Salute to Baltimore. Salute to
Salute to Baltimore.
Salute to LSU.
I don't want to hear shit about officiating. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Yo, they whooped their ass, man. That's what it is. Salute to them.
Yeah.
But welcome back, y'all. Coach Class Pod, man. Episode, what is this?
255.
255. Coach Class Pod. Like, rate, subscribe.
Hit that comments, too, man.
We appreciate y'all, too, man.
Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Emotional head start crying, yo, like Will Smith.
And I always want to say thank y'all to everybody who's in the comments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
that's
man.
Love. That means people actually.
It's good to hear. Like people really be giving good love, and then you got the people who got something to say against it. But it's all love. Yo.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, yo, and this week was weird because we both are residents in this kind of close to this area. Yo, did y'all hear about the fire that happened in the forest?
Yeah, I seen some videos.
Yo, that was the biggest fire in Maryland since 1970. Yo. Like, I got the WBAL app on my phone. Like, I be watching the news, like, to make sure I know what's going on.
Because Dad and them starting to get in conspiracy mode. It happened on Tuesday when my man was getting arraigned. Do you think it was a move? I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna say no names. Allegedly.
I ain't gonna lie, you hit them back roads. It gets
a little spicy back there. You know it gets a little spicy back there.
Them signs on them lawns.
Yeah. I seen a couple. Now I ain't gonna say what I seen in the front yard.
I was seeing 2024 joints in like 2001, yo. That's all I'm saying, yo.
They always ready.
No bullshit. I seen somebody scratch out 2020 on the old joint.
Trust
Put
me.
the 4 on there. My man coming back
dedicated.
4-5. I mean 4-6 now. 4-7? 4-7, right? Isn't
Nah, that'd be 4-6.
Maybe 4-6?
Yeah, it'd be 4-6.
Boy,
he-
Biden is 4-5. Boy, Biden is 4-6, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ain't
I
gonna
think you're
pretend.
all right though.
Are we supposed to know?
They clearly know what we talking about now because I said that.
I think he's right. Yeah, he's 47. Yeah,
Well, it'd be,
47.
whatever's
thought.
coming up is 47.
That's what I thought, man. But since he was one, is it? Never mind. Let me just stop trying to think too much into it.
Yo, that's crazy for you to get the deep dive from the fire. I was trying to give condolences to the people that lost land. And Soldiers Delight. Soldiers Delight. Soldiers Delight. I used to
Who
like
lost
hiking at
land?
Soldiers Delight, Rich.
Who lost land over there? They got people that got land.
No,
over there?
Soldiers Delight. Like the fire was like, you know that like you never would have went to the
That's some
trail, yo,
state
back
shit.
there,
That's
yo.
that's some state-owned shit. That ain't our property. I don't give a fuck about
It was
these
little
goddamn
houses and
states.
shit, yo. I swear it was some country people still living by the rules
It
of
might be, yo, the
1940 back
Whitakers,
then.
the Whitakers and them back there.
They
living
just
in
go
the
back there and
woods.
kill squirrels, yo, and live off the land. And they said we got wheat, we eat oatmeal, and squirrels. Yo,
They brew their own hooch and
yeah,
shit like
make
that.
the
Them
hooch.
niggas is
What was
They
it?
be
You said
making
they
their
had,
own liquor.
They had AMC back there.
They had an AMC.
No, remember, but what you said it was it was
I
an
know what he's
acronym,
talking
yo.
about.
Oh yeah.
Definitely those vibes.
All alcohol. What was it? Alcohol, meth, and canned goods.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me?
It's the hillbilly AMC.
yeah. That's the recipe when you know you.
That's mad funny. Though. That's still funny to me. Nah, man. But no, the fire shit was wild. I did not expect to see that because we don't get those in Maryland. You know? That shit happens in California or LA or
I brought
wherever
that
it's
shit
at.
over here. I brought
Yeah,
it over
see,
here.
come on, man, coming back, bringing forest fires and shit. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yo, when have we ever had a forest fire, yo? It's these
Crazy.
Californians.
1970, you said, right? That's the last time we had some
1970.
shit like
That's
that.
crazy.
That was like an 8-alarm fire, bro. That was some real shit.
Yeah,
They
and I
had the
was
helicopters out dropping or whatever. What is that shit? They was dropping on the fire.
They
That's
said
what
it
I
was
would
like-
want to know if I lived near the house.
Pop said it was like 200
I mean, near the
firefighters
fire?
out there. Yo. It must have been a blaze out there.
It was like a couple of weeks ago, like a oil tank truck spilled over, right? Like over here on this side too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't stay on this side, so I'll be
Yeah,
seeing
the
all
oil
of
tank
it
truck
during the
spilled
week.
over.
God
It was on fire. What's
Pre-
going on?
I know we got to prep ourselves for the zombie apocalypse, yo. It's starting to
going
get
down.
weird.
Last of Us, I'm telling you.
It's going down, bro.
The Power Ranger bulls.
Triple chop the zombie in the neck is funny.
Nah, you done. Zombie gonna bite that third chop, yo.
Yeah.
You turning into a zombie, yo.
And he's not going to know to get tired because he's a zombie, yo. So, yeah.
Scary shit.
Yeah, I'm going to just hide in the cut somewhere, yo. Yeah.
But let's keep going with this, man. What we want to go to? The shit we was watching, sports. We want to get into sports because we clearly got a Jets fan in here. Might as well get into sports.
No. It's y'all show.
Let's
I
get
know, I
into
wanna hear
sports
about- I
right
wanna hear
now.
how you
yo.
feel
I wanna
about
get
your
into sports
Jets,
right
'cause
now
I'm
because
salty
he's
right
hyped.
now.
He's
I
hyped
would
about it.
love to hear. It's two Ravens fans on here. The New York sports can be left aside for the time being because it's more focused on y'all right now with y'all organization
Yo.
and a certain quarterback that's being shunned.
We've already put up probably 20 clips about this
I've
because
seen
we be pissed.
every last
No,
one.
we're mad. We know we fumbled the bag. We saw the awkwardness at the most recent conference. Zay, you was funny as shit for peeping out the directing in the clip. The when they slowly
The
pan the
dramatics.
hardball face.
We was panning to his face nice and slowly and dramatic, yo.
What happened? I
just
didn't
like-
see it. What happened?
Oh, you
They
didn't
basically
see
was like, we only talking about the draft. Don't talk
Yeah.
about anything.
Oh, they was
else.
asking
they
about
don't wanna
Lamar.
hear
They
Lamar
threw somebody out.
Yeah.
Then they throw
We
a nigga
don't
out.
care about the draft. We want to know where Lamar going, yo.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no
Your draft is
goddamn draft.
dictated.
You didn't
on where
see
Lamar-
Harbaugh's face?
He looked crazy.
I missed all that.
You see, mad people started liking
He
it.
looks sick, bro.
It said it had like 14,000 views or whatever. I'm like, I wish I'd have put it on the pod page instead of my personal account.
God
Yeah.
damn.
I tried to promote the pod under it though. Yo. I was like, dang,
Nah,
they
that's
kinda
hard.
doing
That's-
numbers,
yo.
but his face was that ridiculous, yo. It was like
Shameless plugs.
they said they tried to get the guy up out of there, dang there, yo, for even mentioning it.
Nah, yeah, they shut him down real quick.
Yeah. It's looking bad, man.
Yeah.
But again, yeah. So
I'm just
tell me.
blown.
So
how
what's
do
the
you feel?
question you got about for the Ravens fans? What was the question?
He just wants to feel us in pain and agony.
never.
We're losing
never.
an MVP level player.
Never.
That we didn't ever treat like
As
we cared
Rich
about him.
casually takes a sip. Never. I'm
not even worried
I want to
about the
see
questions.
all my teams or my friends' teams prosper for the most part. You know what I mean? And I'm a Lamar fan. Don't get me wrong. But you know, there was a time where the Ravens, they didn't have a quarterback. You know what I mean? They were coming off the Flacco era where he won y'all one. He won y'all one, but y'all paid him a lot of money, and it was like a weird era where y'all was missing the playoffs and all that. I just want to know, how do y'all feel as the organization that's always quote unquote perfectly ran? How do y'all feel as Ravens fans seeing it just all unfold before your eyes that they don't seem to know what they're doing right now with the 26-year-old former MVP?
Yeah.
That's my
Well,
question.
I mean, we've, like Mike said, we've talked
Yeah, it
about
makes
it
you
in
question
detail.
everything.
But
We've never had a player this good. That's the thing. And it's like we haven't
I don't
had
think it makes me
legendary
question.
defensive players.
I don't think
like,
I
but
question
this guy's
anything.
weird.
Like
yo.
just offensively that good, yeah.
Yo, he's
We've-
ridiculous, bro.
We've done this before. This is not the first time we've done this with a premier player.
But this
we
guy
let them
broke
go
Michael
out.
Vick's record his first.
But we know
starting
towards
season.
what have we been known for? Not paying niggas, bro. Like we've been known for that. That's
We didn't
our
give Anquan
organization.
Boldin bread after
Exactly,
he won the
nigga.
Super Bowl for us.
He just wanted his bread. He didn't even want more bread.
What was the last big contract? Well, okay, no, that linebacker. What's his name?
Yeah, we just locked in Roquan,
Roquan,
for
yeah.
extendo clip.
I was just
whatever
thinking, what's
he
the
got.
last big contract y'all gave out? But okay, all right.
So I mean, we
Roquan was probably the.
we messed up by not locking him in after the MVP season, so we were already at a detriment. And then when the Deshaun Watson shit hit, I kind of already knew we was gonna be right here at some point. So that's why the announcement on Twitter and everything, that didn't even really shock me. I joined in liking some of the tweets of people crying under it and all that kind of shit, but I didn't really feel that much about it because it's what's been happening right now. Nothing we can do. We either gonna franchise him or somebody gonna give him that bread, and I can't be mad if that man go get his bread. Now what
deserves
we
money,
do,
too.
it's gonna be rough, nigga.
It's gonna be wild, bro. Because think about it, our
least
line,
you can keep it real.
our
I
line
can say
already sketchy. If we get a sketchy
respect
nigga in
that.
there, it's gonna be really egregious.
I'm not even gonna be talking no shit. Me
Okay.
and Ant and all of
Yeah.
us used to talk cash shit
Ooh,
at the
what's
top
that-
of the
what's that shit you
season.
say? What's that
Super
shit?
Bowl every
Beat the
year. We
traffic?
about to win. Yeah,
Because-
beat the
because-
traffic.
Beat the traffic.
But we only had that confidence
Yo, we-
because
I'ma
he was
be
that
beating
good.
the traffic.
Because Lamar
No,
was
of
that
course.
good. We only had that confidence because of
Of
Lamar.
course, like you got a guy who's
We wasn't
a
like,
generational
I believe
talent.
in Willie
Of course.
Snead like that, yo. Like, nah. We was like, yo,
Yeah, we
Lamar
really
make
had
everybody
trash
better.
receivers when this nigga won.
Y'all
the
had
MVP.
Lamar
Mark
make
Andrews.
everybody better,
That's what
yo.
y'all had.
Yep.
Mark Andrews and a whole bunch
Essentially,
of
and
something.
running backs and Lamar. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all we had. We had no fucking line.
Yeah.
We haven't had a line. I don't know why we worried about the draft or whatever the fuck they talking about. Like, we not getting nothing in that.
Well, y'all center y'all drafted recently. He's solid. I like him.
Yeah, Lindenbaum is tough.
Lindenbaum, yeah.
Lindenbaum is tough. He gonna be here for a minute.
But after how we did Lamar, who would want to play for us? That was like my question.
That's why I laughed at that.
Because the bar
shit.
is set so high now. Like this nigga won an MVP his first starting season, yo.
Yeah,
Unanimous. Fried everybody.
we had the best
highlights upon
Record.
highlights
Come
upon
on.
highlights upon.
We had
Why
the-
can't he get his money?
in the
Making me
whole
sick to my
franchise.
If anybody should get paid, it should be him.
In the entire franchise history, he had the best record we ever had. Yo, 14-2, bro.
First
we lost
season.
2 fucking
Starting.
games that year.
And he came in after Flacco got hurt. Harbaugh was making that same face he was making in the press conference on the sideline. And Lamar came in and got us to the
Saved his
playoffs. And
life.
we was going downhill, bro. We was tanking that season.
We was saving
Come on,
these
y'all.
lives, bro.
He
So-
knows the truth. That's why he looked like
If
he
that,
saw a
does
ghost.
that answer your question?
He
I don't even
remembers.
know if that answers
No,
your question.
it kind of does. Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no hope if we lose him. That's how I'll put it. I have zero hope for at least 3 to 5 years. We're gonna be down bad.
He put a timeline
We
on
gonna
it.
be
God
down
damn.
Nah, it's gonna be bad, yo. Like, yo, you don't get that type of talent. We watch football. Think about all these quarterbacks out here.
You know, he's the Jets.
Oh man,
We
yeah.
know he know.
He be like, yo, our closest was Mark Sanchez,
All right, I
bro.
feel it. You had to get a shot.
I had to
back.
get a
Mark
shot.
Sanchez did have that one
Cause
season.
you really about to get a motherfucking generational talent potentially on your goddamn team. I'm tight.
He gonna make this nigga look good right here too. The offensive rookie of the year.
Garrett Wilson,
He gonna make this nigga look good right here.
I feel like y'all gonna ruin his career. Y'all like the Browns. Y'all gotta be
Yo,
honest.
you gotta relax. You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Anybody else?
Him and Sauce, yeah.
I don't want him to go there.
Hey,
That's the black
Aaron,
hole.
yo. Hey, Aaron coming to save the day.
That's the
bro.
dark black hole, yo. The galaxy, yo. You don't want to go
They
to.
going berserk.
I mean, Brett Favre came there. He did something right.
No.
He said Brett
not,
Favre
yo.
at 46.
No, don't be that quick. He was 8-3 and got hurt.
That's what I thought. He was doing something.
He
on
was
the Jets.
8-3
Joe
and got
remembers all
hurt.
stat
No, I
lines
hate when people do.
I mean,
oh,
it's
they
still
do.
it's still
'Cause
fuck
people,
Brett Favre.
people
but
remember
yeah.
the last. Well, yeah, of course.
He got hurt.
People remember the last whatever game.
you know-
he got hurt.
He also was out there sending.
That's how you know the team was bad, because you
He was
supporting
also
Brett
out there
Favre.
sending allegedly suspect pictures.
Oh
yeah,
as a
yeah,
black
I
man,
mean,
I gotta defend Brett Favre. Yeah, he was
Defend
going
Brett
nuts.
Favre.
He
Yo,
was
Brett
going
Favre
nuts.
stayed with a scandal, yo,
Yeah,
but
he
they
was
let
going
him
nuts. I remember
slide.
with that reporter, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then they got him up out of there, yo.
You said he was sending the hammer around. That's crazy, dog. That's wild. Bro.
Pause.
That's wild. Man. That's so wild, dog.
Damn.
But what you? I know you feeling. You came.
Oh,
in
elated.
Jets head to
very
toe.
good.
How
Yeah,
you
man,
feeling for next
elated,
season? bro?
Elated.
Let me
My
hear this.
fiance looked at me crazy as I was walking out the door. She said, "Why are you wearing football gear in April?" I said, "Don't worry about that." You know what I'm saying? I got a message to send. You know what I mean? I got a message to
honorable.
disseminate to the NFL crowd who's been giving me shit for the past 10 years, and they know who they are. A couple of them watch this podcast. So
But that's honorable, yo. You
Yes.
took it with honor and grace.
yeah, I mean,
Respectable.
you gotta just take it in stride.
Hey, y'all
One
do
thing I'll say is Kenny is saying about taking it in stride. I distinctly remember when this nigga called me after we lost the playoff. So he's like he being
Yo,
being all nice and humble in here. and
Oscar
shit.
Award performance.
Yo, when we lost that playoff game in our 14-2 season, this nigga was calling me from LA with niggas on the phone, wilding me.
You
and
know,
shit.
you know what's funny? You know Fish, right? You know
Yes.
Fish. Okay, so Fish, he was out in LA. There was a
Shout out, this ain't no podcast, too.
salute to y'all, man.
Shout out Fish.
Shout out Fish. So they came out to LA. Him and his couple of his homeboys. You know, they was feeling themselves. Yeah, they got a unanimous MVP. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We was playing
14-2.
Tannehill, bro. We was confident.
Tennessee. That's who y'all was playing. So I never forget. I was outside of the bar because the bar was too crowded. It was a Ravens bar actually, and actually, Too Short was just leaving because the Niners had just won. I think they just won.
Shout
Wait,
out
wait,
Too
wait. Hold on
Short.
real quick. Kenny, before you finish, I don't mean to cut you off. We was in LA. We was at the same bar at the same time.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that was that game.
And didn't run into each other because you know what made me remember? I remember why. I forgot that was the game that day, and Too Short was definitely there. That's mad wild,
yeah,
yo.
Too Short.
That's mad wild.
His big bodyguard
Small
that was
world.
like 6'9" was in front of him.
Universal
Yo, that's
things.
crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
for sure. So I was standing outside.
hard.
I was standing outside. I remember there was a food truck in it was from Maryland. Shout out to her. She had like this Maryland crab cake, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I was watching the game, you know, expecting Lamar to do Lamar things, and you know, it wasn't going y'all way. And I seen the look of despair on Fish's face. It was
rough, bro.
And I was giving it to him. But and the thing was, I had seen my Twitter timeline go crazy. That was 2018, right? Go crazy. Oh, no, 2019. 2019, yeah. Crazy that whole
That was
year.
19, my bad.
Yeah. Y'all was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, we was doing a lot.
But
Y'all
you
was
would
doing a
talk
lot.
shit
I mean,
too
we
if
was
you had
14 and
Lamar
2.
Jackson and
Of
that was
course.
happening.
I wanted
This
them
nigga
to
was doing
draft
awesome.
He was
Lamar.
sitting down on the fourth quarter most games.
At least
Nobody's done that.
5
How
of
did
them
we
games
forget
he sat
these
out,
things?
though.
Listen,
Yo, I would have
lived
gave him
with-
the whole bank back then.
I live with 3
I'd have been like, oh,
Ravens
hell no,
fans.
yo. This
You gotta
motherfucker going to
get
have at
this
least
nigga.
our seats sold out until he's gone.
Yeah, I live with 3 Ravens fans, so I was going to let every Raven fan know
I respected
that
it.
y'all failed.
Ultimately, I respected it because I always
But,
talk
you
shit
know.
about your Jets at the top of every season because you say wild shit every year. With them quarterbacks that you've had, they were like, what was my buddy?
You
that
gotta
was-
hold it down.
That caught
though,
the
you know what I'm
mono
saying?
and shit.
Sammy,
Sam Darnold.
I mean,
Sammy Darn. I knew it was trash from the top.
I know this sound like some shoulda, woulda, coulda shit though. But
USC
like, I feel
quarterback.
like if we'd have paid Lamar and he really wanted to play, and allegedly if he wasn't hurt, we would have won the Super Bowl, yo. I'm telling you now, yo.
it'd have been tough.
We could have.
Them boys in Cincinnati.
We could have, bro.
Them boys in Cincinnati. Is
Depending on
somebody
what
to see.
pieces we got, we still.
And it depends on what Greg Roman want to do.
we just
Because
got-
we had a couple of games where we was up on niggas
who
like
y'all
at least
got?
2-3
We don't got Greg
touchdowns.
no more.
Y'all got Monkey.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh, you
back,
saying back then?
last season?
okay.
I'm saying. I'm
If
being
we
the
would've
shit
had
coulda
the
fan.
contract locked
if we would
in.
have had the contract locked in.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Lamar played in the playoffs.
Because our defense was
we would have
crazy
won the Super
last
Bowl,
year.
yo.
Our defense was.
And the
pretty good.
defense and Roquan came, and I'm like, all right, we losing, but we not getting shut out. Like these niggas scoring like 9 points on us. Like,
Respect.
but
But y'all seen what the Jets did last year, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I saw that.
Before we melted down, and I
had
know.
moments.
respect.
I respect Sauce too. I like.
I don't
Sauce.
even. My thing was, as much as like, all right, we're trading for another old quarterback, whatever the case may be. I was just like, just get a competent quarterback, somebody who could stay upright. We win 10 games, and I don't care what anybody says. We win 10 games easy if we get a competent quarterback. So the fact that I was watching Pat McAfee on a couple of Wednesdays ago, and a generational quarterback, granted 39 years old, I don't give a shit. A generational quarterback is saying he wants to play for the Jets. Knowing the pieces that we have, I'm not going to sit here and say we're a Super Bowl contender because I'm not foolish. It's too many teams in the AFC. It's too many quarterbacks in the AFC.
That's what I was about to say. The
But
AFC
I'm
is
like,
stacked OD.
I just want to see my team have a fighting chance.
Get in the
I haven't
playoffs.
seen it since my sophomore year of college.
Yeah, get in the playoffs.
You feel me? 2010. Like, come, what are we talking
That's
about?
pain, yo. Respect, yo.
Like,
respect.
so when people say, "Oh, you getting the," so what? I haven't seen us be competent for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
I lived through Adam Gase. You feel me?
I don't even know who that is.
Terrible coach.
Exactly.
know who that is.
Exactly. You don't need to know who.
I don't even know what his face
He was
looks like.
horrible.
He coached Tannehill at one point.
Yeah, Miami's coach for a second.
Okay.
He got fired.
Yeah, he was terrible.
The year he got fired from Miami is the year we hired him.
Okay.
That's what I was going through. You feel me? So
And I like y'all coach now. He just gotta get, that quarterback piece. But I like y'all coach now.
yeah, and Zach wasn't gonna cut it. I couldn't. I seen it like I was telling you before we started the pod. I seen him up close. I seen him in person.
I tried to give him some love. He was like,
Fam,
you
no,
don't have it at all.
it was
like,
literally
"God damn."
it was literally a check down.
Yeah.
It was a check down 6 yards away. And shout out to my baby Kendra. She got us good seats. Like we was
That was
up
hard.
close,
That was a nice gift.
Up close. So when I was looking, I'm like, yo, he can't hit a check down. It's rough. It was, and I get it, the arm talent and whatever, but it was rough to hit 6 yards.
You don't survive in the NFL if you can't hit your check down.
Forgive me if I'm elated to wear my little Garrett Wilson jersey when I hear a quarterback is going to come to my team. I know he's not here yet, Zay. I know he's not here yet. But we working on it.
He did his dark
We
retreat.
working on it.
He's coming.
We in no rush. You know what I mean? We give you a little second round. I wouldn't even mad. Give him a little third round. Look, second little third. You know what I mean? And we straight. Let's see what we have. Let's see
2
what we
years
can
of
do.
magic, 2 years of magic.
I mean, I'd be happy with 1 year. But
I think
if it is 2
I think
years,
I'm leaning more towards Mike's side though. That I don't believe that he's just gonna end right there. That
What?
first year he gonna be. It's gonna be rough for that
He
man.
gonna die.
No, but y'all got Brees Hall. Y'all got pieces.
you seen what Mike
got
White.
pieces.
My thing is, you seen what Mike White did.
It's tough to not be able to perform.
Come
with those
on,
rifles.
dog. Like,
Did Mike
and then
White
we.
he went to the Dolphins, right?
Yeah, he went to the Dolphins.
Okay.
No, and I like that move for him.
They was making some strong moves too, like in the
The
offseason.
AFC East gonna be tough.
Yeah.
That shit
was
gonna be
making
tough.
strong moves.
That shit gonna be tough. NFC East gonna be tough. Like they got Stephon with Gilmore. Y'all gotta deal with Gilmore now.
We gonna be all right, yeah.
All right. I mean, Danny Dimes got
We gonna be
45.
strong.
Okay, all right.
Danny Dimes.
He got 15% of
ready.
the cap. Yeah, I mean, you cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
You see the
15
pressure?
touchdowns, huh?
I didn't want Saquon getting hella money.
Oh
We
yeah.
got
Yeah,
also
that
got
makes
agree with
sense.
that.
His injuries.
That's tough. You gonna say you gonna say you ain't want the black man getting a lot of money, but the white man he can take the 15%. Damn, that's tough.
Nah, real talk.
He said only
I
on
respect
sports.
it. But
Everybody
that's
talk
tough.
about Daniel Jones.
No, football.
That's
like
a real
that.
football mindset. You be
Football
a
is
good
like
GM.
that.
They talk about
You be a
Daniel
good GM.
Jones 15 touchdowns. You got to also remember the key thing was not the touchdowns for him this year. It was him not turning the ball over. He cut that. He cut it out.
You pay 45 for no turnovers.
But you got to hear this. That's why they got the tight end for him.
Okay, no, I
That's why
respect
they
that.
got-
Darren
like, they
Waller,
tried
Waller
to-
is a monster.
he stays
Because he
healthy.
was
That's a
throwing
legit
it.
tight end.
He wasn't throwing to
Hey,
anybody.
that is a
That's
piece.
that's a legit tight end. That's a legit tight end.
I totally forgot.
Top
y'all
three.
got his ass.
You had him on fantasy for like 3 years, yo.
Yeah, he didn't do shit for me these last 2 years.
guarantee you won't
though,
throw
but
15
one year he
touchdowns
went
this
crazy.
That
One year
when
he
was
went wild.
on the Raiders.
He had like
he was
9
going
touchdowns or
wild.
something wild.
he was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, man. But if we stick it in the vein of sports, I guess how about the Giants? How you feeling? Y'all was killing it as far as y'all draft. You mentioned some of it already. How you feeling with it?
I feel good. I just want us to try to. We got some good, solid receivers. They're kind of small, so hopefully we can get a bigger receiver with good hands. But that's why we also got him. Got the tight end. But my main thing is let's try to get a guard, another guard in there. Not the sexy position. Get another guard in there to go with our good guys on the.
Y'all tackles.
A good line helps.
Yeah.
A good line helps.
I think they good though, man. I really think they good. The NFC East rotate, with teams. So
Whoever win it, yeah.
I think it's our year this year. I really believe that. I believe the Eagles are going to be good, but they're going to take a step back. I think the Cowboys are going to fall back a little bit more, and then
And didn't the Eagles lose
Commandos,
a lot of their
they not.
coaching staff? Oh yeah.
And the funny thing is, I work in DC. I be seeing people wearing Commanders gear. I'm like,
Yeah, I see it
damn,
too.
y'all
It's
really-
crazy. That's one of
y'all
the
really
most
be-
loyal fan bases in there. It's so bad, bro.
Man, they do them so dirty.
So bad.
they're saying they
Worst state.
So the rumor is that what's the name? Zack Snyder said he going. I said Zack Snyder. That's the director, right?
Yeah.
You see what my mind is,
Yeah.
but Daniel Snyder. That's the one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Snyder.
so many
Something
Snyder.
Snyder.
Anyway, long story
Snyder,
long,
bro.
They saying he silently might have agreed allegedly to selling the
sell
team
it.
to Jeff Bezos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I could see
So
that.
we
I
don't
can
know,
see
but
that.
Jeff Bezos also, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
He was
He
at
got-
every
he do got
Thursday night
the,
football game
the-
last year, right next to the commissioner.
he owns one of the major
Talking his ear off.
newspaper joints, if I'm not mistaken. So there's some kind of conflict. But Magic Johnson put his bid in for wanting to own the team. I would like to see Magic get it. yo.
That'd be hard. Magic.
And he
please.
wins everywhere, yo. He got
We
a
gotta
W-
make a full Magic Johnson
Yeah, he
movie.
won
He got a
with the
World Series joint. He got with the when he was with the. He still got the Sparks.
soccer joint
He got
too,
it with the
right?
Sparks.
Don't
that's
he
what
got a
Cannon Park
soccer
got. He got a
team?
soccer
He had the
one.
theater for a long
like
time.
yeah. So Magic Johnson, he went
he's-
everywhere he go. Of course, as a player
Businessman.
and as an executive with the Lakers, Magic is magic, yo.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I would like that. I would like that. And then have an actual black owner finally. Like God.
Yeah, like a majority on the edge.
And if
for
it is
sure,
anybody, it would be Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
he'd
Like,
be
you
the
know
first.
what I mean? He knows what he's doing as far as ownership and in sports in general. He's been a part of several ownership groups.
Dodgers,
And he's a
yeah.
good personality. He knows how to do business in the area. He did. Remember, he had the Magic Johnson Theater out in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And what's the
Yeah.
name around there? Yeah,
he had
so
he had it for a minute.
it makes perfect sense, yo.
Sold that bitch for a good little penny.
I like it, man. With sports, I know y'all hype about the Knicks.
Of
And I want to
yo.
hear
Go
what y'all
New York,
predictions
go
are for
New
New,
York,
for the
go,
for the Knicks. They get into
Two New
the
Yorkers in the room.
Go.
Y'all gonna start hitting the chicken noodle soup with a soda on the
You know
side?
me, I'm Millie rocking, yo.
Oh yeah.
I posted that after every win, like in the other, well, they only
I'm
got
Millie
one win,
Rock
but
on
like other
any
big
block.
games, I post a Millie Rock after every time, yo.
Tough.
Have to.
Respectable.
I mean, Bing Bong. You know what I'm saying? Even though I never liked that.
y'all
Bing
make
Bong.
y'all make the playoffs better. You can't forget.
It makes it more
you
interesting.
can't forget the
Even
fuck
if you
Trae
hate
Young,
us.
how the Garden was
You
when
know I
that
hated on you a lot though.
Yeah.
I'm a Bulls fan, but we're not really. We might, if a lot of weird things happen, be able to squeeze in. But
nah.
Y'all in the playing, right?
They might get it.
I want to
man.
see Patrick Beverly in the playoffs.
I do
don't
too.
care what anybody
Shit,
says.
he might
I
get
do
in
too.
there. Pat
Oh, he might
Bev
get in.
is playoff Bev.
Come on now, you gotta have Bev in
he
the
just be
playoffs.
so chippy, he get on people's nerves. I respect the resilience. That was me on the court back in the day.
Scrappy.
Yo, why is he still playing defense, yo?
The nigga that's
They're down
pulling on
20.
your jersey the whole game.
They're
like-
down 20.
Now he got the
Please.
locks. You know the dude on the court with the locks is always the
Yeah,
hardest
wow.
one.
And he
Well,
back
yeah,
home.
yeah.
He back home.
All
with
right,
it.
right,
Nigga from
yeah, it's
Chicago.
dope.
He
That's
hype.
dope that he back home. That's real dope.
Nigga's nice too, man.
But
Just
yeah,
said he was
the
nice in high
Knicks
school.
though. Knicks
The
though.
Knicks-
It's nice. The
I
young
mean-
players growing up throughout the season. They're gonna be dangerous.
I like quickly, yo.
Quickly going crazy.
Quickly
yeah.
is
He's
hooping
going
right
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
He
That's
looks
why-
like he's feeling comfortable, yo.
You
That's
said
kind of
Mike?
scary.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel hooping,
Emmanuel,
my
yeah.
bad.
No, you good.
I ain't even gonna try.
And my
drop
boy
back
Quentin
names.
Grimes, yo, going crazy lately.
Man.
That's why, yo, I was
Yeah.
speaking about this before.
We got depth.
Well, I was speaking
Yo,
with Mike.
confident. Good
We
job.
got that.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you.
We got
Tips.
He deserved that, dog.
I was speaking with Mike.
I'm still iffy on Tibbs.
Yeah, Tibbs
Still iffy on
is he
Tibbs.
gonna run one of them into the ground? Or somebody gonna tear that ACL in the third quarter?
No, he do be doing
Gotta
a lot.
make sure he don't
did
kill
a
y'all
lot with the
motherfuckers.
Bulls.
Quickly
Yeah.
played like 50 minutes that time he scored.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
That time
Quickly,
he scored
yo.
like 45 points. I
Quickly
think
going off. They
Jalen
gonna
Brunson
run my
was
boy
hurt
into the
and
ground.
quickly played like 45. Like he played like the whole from like the second half of the second quarter on to the rest of the game. I'm like, oh man, but it's the Knicks, man. We gonna do something in the playoffs.
I might for y'all, man. Go New York or New York.
I just don't want Donovan Mitchell to be this. That's all.
No, what I was
They
saying
kinda
was
nice.
I was happy Donovan McMitchell didn't get traded to the Knicks because that would have been classic Knicks move. And I'm like, they was talking about trading away 3 of our young pieces who have grown up throughout the season are really good players now. And like 6 first-round picks or 5 or something like that.
God damn.
It would have been.
They was
That's what the
asking
Knicks
for a lot.
normally do in the past. This
They
one I
was
knew it was
asking for a
real.
lot.
God damn.
It was
Donovan
Danny
Mitchell,
Ainge.
I
It was Danny Ainge.
like Donovan Mitchell in his game a lot, but like that would have been dumb.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, he's a 6'1" guard. Like in the history of basketball, like that you don't do that for a 6'1" guard.
He's still nice though. He's still
Nah,
nice,
he's
but
nice.
He's not
but you
nicer than
wouldn't-
what
you
y'all
wouldn't
have.
trade-
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
and y'all
like,
got young people
Collectively.
that
Yeah, collectively, we're better.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Collectively,
the Knicks,
yeah.
that's what let me know.
It
that
would have
the
been a
Knicks
Melo
was actually
move.
smart.
It would have been.
It'd have been worse than Melo, yo.
Yeah,
It'd have been worse. It'd have been way worse than Melo, yo.
that's true. Because we didn't have a RJ Barrett when Melo got traded, so we had Danilo Gallinari.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they got rid of
Jeez.
everybody for Melo, and I roster Melo, but like that's crazy.
That shit.
I was watching a docu-series actually earlier this week on J.R. Smith, yo, and they were showing some of his Knick days. But they have a docu-series on Amazon called Redefine J.R. Smith. It's like 3 episodes long, not really long. It's actually really good.
I need to see it. Yeah,
You gotta check that shit
think
out.
Nah, he playing golf and stuff now, bro.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about his stint at
North
Carolina A&T.
Yeah, I was about to say
playing
North
That's
golf.
joint probably hard.
Shit's
Shout out
kinda
J.R.
fire.
Smith.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'm
Check
gonna
that shit out for sure, man. It was good to see that. That's
You
why.
said redefine.
Yeah, Redefine.
All right,
On I think it's on Amazon.
I got all that shit.
I think it's on Amazon Watch. I mean, so yeah, definitely check that shit out. It's
cancel
not
something
long,
else,
easy
please.
watch, and it make you feel good. You know what I mean? You watching the HBCU the whole time.
Oh, that's
He was on campus. This nigga really was. They filming that portion of him being at school that first semester, I guess. I don't know how long he's been there.
He stayed
at
in
that
a
point.
dorm or?
Yeah, I think he had his
about to
own
say,
place
get the
off
hell outta
campus.
here.
Yeah, he was going definitely
Definitely not
traveling.
staying in the
He had a tutor and shit like
I know
that.
this 6'6" nigga is not.
Nah,
staying
he wasn't staying at no motherfucking
and I know
dorm, though. Like, nah.
No disrespect to my HBCUs. I graduated from one, but the HBCU dorm is rough.
Yeah.
To stay in.
And I don't think he'd be able to get no sleep. Though. They be on my man JR the whole time. Though.
You trying to hoop?
Yeah, niggas just randomly coming up to his door challenging him.
Yo,
and
we got
shit like
intramural, so you can sign up.
He had a mansion.
We got a squad for you, yo.
that. JR, yo, would have been killing in the intramurals.
Average
Niggas
60
have
a
been mad,
game.
man. God damn it.
We just see old 9 JR coming.
Yeah.
Yamming
No,
on
J.R. was
Really
nice,
pulling
bro.
up from
J.R.
50.
Smith was nice, bro, for a
Nah,
long
yeah.
time.
He was just
Nah,
wild.
and they show it in there too. They show some of his highlights. I forgot.
Nuggets days?
I hate when I forget. Even the Knicks days. He had some of the
the Knicks,
highlights from
yeah.
the Knicks
No,
days.
no.
Some of them dunks. He was wilding
No,
them reverse dunks. yo.
Them Nuggets dunks was like the Knicks dunks, yeah, but them like you got to look at his Nuggets highlights.
Yeah, the
Them
Nuggets
shits
was wild
His
too.
most famous
You
dunk
right.
still probably with the Knicks though, the reverse under the
That's
rim.
what I was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
They was showing some of that shit.
But that athleticism when he first came out was ridiculous.
he was in the wasn't he in the
talent
dunk
level was high,
contest. I
period,
think he was in the dunk contest.
No.
Yeah, he was. He
Yeah,
when he was with New Orleans.
I thought so.
Did he?
When he was
Yeah.
with New Orleans, yeah.
It was.
Remember that?
He had the ball head.
He was
and
like the
everything.
first
He
person
ain't
to
even, he don't
kinda-
even look like how he look right now.
I can't remember if he.
I don't even think he had most of the tattoos that he got.
No,
right
he
now.
didn't. He was like when he was with New Orleans, he was young. So
I
that was
forgot
his
he
first
came
season.
straight into the league. I don't know how I
Yeah,
forgot that because
I
I don't
remember
know
that.
what college I thought he went to.
He was like the last of that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the last people.
Got you. No, that was a good series. My Clippers look like they're gonna get in there. I'm not gonna be.
Clippers, this nigga.
I'm not gonna do too much bragging and braving. I know Mike hate when I do that, so I'm just gonna leave that out there. Salute to Westbrook for beating the
The
Lakers.
claw, huh? The claw.
Lakers. Westbrook was
He
hooping
is
a little
nice.
bit.
That's that's one of my favorite players.
Who,
bro.
Westbrook?
No, no. I thought we was talking
Young
about
Kawhi, big
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Not
I was talking
Westbrook.
about- I was talking about Kawhi. I thought
Oh,
you,
all right.
okay.
I was talking about Kawhi Leonard. Let's be clear. No disrespect, but you remember back in the day though, I used to argue D Rose in with me, and I was less. No disrespect, but let's be clear. I meant Kawhi Leonard.
Yo, the way his
He said, nah, wait, hold on, let me clarify.
Because a lot of people like that watch this.
on my day.
No, anybody that watches this podcast knows how I felt for a long time. Like I would be egregious if y'all caught that. Like, no, let's get this clear, yo. I didn't say that. My bad. We could get back to it though. No disrespect. I don't want him to seem like he's a scrub, but like he's not. He's not a scrub. He's a Hall of Fame player, but like he's not. It just wasn't my guy.
I don't know. I'm gonna let that slide.
They know who I'm talking about.
We ain't gotta go through all that. What you feeling about your Bulls? You already said your piece on the Bulls. Never mind, my bad.
I honestly haven't. This is one of the years I've been kind of like busy, and we trying to do what we trying to do. Like I haven't been watching basketball like that. Like it'd be like I get home, I'll be like, yo, I'm really tired now. Like I'm about to just relax or do something boring, watch some weird stuff, listen to some music or something like that. Like so, yeah. I haven't been catching up on a lot of basketball this year because once Lonzo Ball got hurt, I was like,
what's the point?
Nah, it was just like I saw him starting to be like, yo, this might be our guy, yo. Like, and they're just doing all the intangibles, but beautifully. And then
he kept re-injuring himself.
That's why I was scared. I'm like,
Okay.
They said it's like a long
Prayers
term
up to
joint.
him,
They don't know
Prayers
what the
up
fuck
to
that
him.
is. So it's looking bad for him. He might have some Brandon Roy type
Got a
shit.
mystery injury.
yeah, like what?
It's the knee, right? It's something with his knee.
And then
right?
he got back out there and he like literally fell
do
down.
nothing.
I'm like, yo,
Jesus Christ.
damn, what is going on?
Him and his little brother can't stay healthy.
Yep.
Could not stay healthy.
other one, I
that
don't-
sucks.
Is he still in the league?
We ain't gonna worry about him.
Right.
The two.
I just had to ask. Salute to him.
Respect, my guy. Euro
I respect
League.
all of them though. They was cooking, yo.
Y'all
His
seen
pops is hard.
what's his name? White Jesus, Mac McClung. He won his
won-
Euro League, whatever. Not Euro League.
Oh no, the G League joint.
Yeah, the G League
I didn't see that.
championship. Yeah.
I did not see that. I did.
Boy, Sports Center put that out. They gonna push
They
him.
love him.
They gonna push him.
They gonna
but
get him in the league.
White
He
Jesus.
gonna
How
get
tall is he?
He gonna get like 3-10 days next year. Watch. 3 different
A whole
teams,
30
right?
days. A whole 30
He gonna be on
days.
3 different teams. That third team is gonna be
10
playing
days
hard
is
as shit.
Nah, I was
I wonder how
laughing.
much
He
you
gonna
rack
drop
up for that
58.
day.
Yo.
I told Mike he was in the game tonight.
Oh, he in?
Yes.
What team is he on?
He on the Sixers.
Oh shit, he is on that
G
team.
League.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's why it's the end of the season. I didn't think about it.
Wowzers.
They just
You'll say they got the credits. They rolling the credits.
like when they
go
put
ahead out there.
It's like when they put the ninth grader that's wild nice on the varsity.
Yeah, he's gonna do something in
Let's
varsity
put him
one
in
day.
there to see what he can do on this varsity games. We only got 2 games left and shit.
They want him to get a bang out tonight so it could be all over ESPN.
Yeah,
For sure.
I haven't
For
been
sure.
paying
it's
attention
happening.
like that.
They're gonna set that
But we're
up.
not
sure.
watching this now, but like if he bang out,
If
it's gonna
he
be
down,
on
if
2
he
days.
bang on somebody crazy,
Oh, it's
he's
over.
gonna be he's gonna be number 1.
For a week. For a week.
Yo, so-
IG page, the
One down.
media team, the social team gonna go crazy.
I didn't think about that, man. God damn it.
Yeah.